And it looks like we are live. Hello, everybody. I always do this unannounced, so we'll see who shows up, I guess. Go for a little bit, see who shows up, and just go from there. It's coming through at about, I don't know. The quality of my streams, quality of my internet is lovely. Nobody's watching. Oh well. Sometimes it'll say 0, sometimes it says none. So there's tribe. Hello, tribe. It's the same place. We haven't moved yet. Still have some things we're trying to get taken care of. So we are doing stuff. Same place. Yep. But for consistency, I think I will hang this up in the new place just so people don't get, I don't know, weirded out. Me, I can change my backdrop every day, and it wouldn't bother, or every time I go live, it wouldn't bother me. But yeah, I just know some people like seeing the same thing day in, day out. She's doing well. She's probably gonna come in here in a little bit, but she's doing well. She's excited about the move. Um, so we're just waiting. Hello, Kitty. How are you? How is everything going there? Yeah, I haven't been around anywhere really. I haven't been going live for a while because we've been doing. I've been boxing things up, like so. Hello, Bonnie. So yeah, like hold on. Been boxing things up, doing all kinds of stuff. Hey, your four best friends are here. Weigh-in time. I don't know about the weigh-in time tonight. So there you go. So yeah, we are doing well. Well, like I said, we'll see how this goes. Yeah, with everything going on, it's just been, I don't know, been packing stuff up and getting a couple new things for the new place, and yeah, so much stuff. Got about half the place packed up right now. So scales already packed up. There you go. There you go. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, we've just been busy planning, packing, planning, working, thinning down my herd of guitars because I'm not gonna have room for everything. I only have two hands, so I can't play a whole bunch of guitars. So the better ones I'm keeping, the ones I really don't care too much about, I'm cutting loose and selling. So we're doing all right. Yeah, yeah, exactly. You find so much you didn't realize you had. That is true. That is very true. I've been, yeah, putting stuff in piles to take to Goodwill, putting stuff in piles to keep. Well, not piles, but you know what I'm saying. Putting in boxes, labeling boxes. his cat. Send him a guitar for his cat to sleep in. Yeah, there you go. Um, where we live's pretty remote. I mean, I have a ton of books. I mean, when I say a ton of books, I probably literally have 2,000 pounds of books or more. I've got a 20-foot shipping container that's packed full of stuff. A bunch of Rubbermaid totes in the spare bedroom. Got a bunch of stuff in the garage. Just kind of going through it all. And I was thinking about doing a yard sale, but where we're at is kind of remote. Probably sit out aside all day and sell a few things. Be lucky if we make $50 sitting out for the whole day. So just figured, yeah, we'll just kind of just donate what we don't really feel like taking with us, and just go from there. So, there you go. What am I missing? We are selling off the bikes. Yep, sold the bikes. I think got 2 or 3 bikes left to sell. But we're selling those. Selling a bunch of stuff. We are going smaller. Yeah, it's a brand new place. It's in escrow right now. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, it's smaller. So I'm losing my 20-foot shipping container. Because instead of being out in the hills where all the country folk live, it's in the city. So we're downsizing. So, I'm taking some of my books, my live streaming stuff, most of my props. I'll probably start doing some new videos. Have to find another character to do. Not doing Elbow anymore. Yeah, taking like 8 or 9 guitars, I think. So, which is huge because at one time I think I counted I had like 35, 38, something like that. So, yep, doing the downsizing. It's all right though. It's nice because right now it's not too bad. We're on about a acre, a little bit over. It's not quite an acre and a half. It's pretty close, but it's just nothing really grows here unless you want to have about a $1,500 water bill every month, and the gophers just tear up your ground. So there you go. So it's just we're moving to a place with a smaller yard and stuff. So, I don't know if those will make it to the new house or not. I do not know. Yeah, it's gonna be a nice change because right now where we live, if we want to go anywhere, we have to plan. Make sure we have enough gas in the car. It's not really horrible, but if you want to go anywhere, you plan on driving for about 20 minutes, half hour, just to go to the grocery store and other stuff like that. So it takes a while. Trev wants me to send him the boots. There you go. Yeah, that's more guitars than Shay has Instapots. Yeah, I've been selling some of them. Some have been doing. I've got a few things I have listed on the site called Reverb, and I wasn't selling on eBay, but Reverb's actually doing better. So it actually works good. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. There you go. It's terraced. There you go. Yeah, we've got coyotes around here too and stuff. So yeah, I get the yard looking pretty good. Yeah, just I mean, yard work's never really been my thing. It just always feels like a chore. I don't enjoy it. I mean, if it has to get done and I'm able to do it, I can, but sometimes it just doesn't take priority. And acre and a half's a lot to take care of. Okay, got an L statue. There you go. Keep the birds from eating the seed. Lady Boots and Fit Kelly. Yeah, I don't know where I actually found these. They're actually they were like they look like brown suede when I first got them. I found them at a thrift store. I think I paid, I don't remember what I paid. It's like $1, $2, maybe $3 tops. And then I spray painted them bright red. And then I spray painted them, they kind of shrunk. So it was like kind of, yeah. Kelly needs a mother-in-law apartment. There you go. Hey, pink hand waving. Okay, yeah, I've seen those owls. So they're pretty cool. Free private parking. There you go. Yeah. Yep. So I've been, like I said, I've just been thinning out the guitars. Haven't bought any new guitars for a while. Yeah, since we're going to the city, I'm getting rid of my drum set. So I found a new home for that, and a few other things. I think that's really all about it. Just been busy packing. I don't think you blocked him again. I don't know. Hopefully he's all right. He usually comes in here. I know sometimes he spends 8, 10, 12 plus hours entertaining everybody, and I know that kind of wipes him out after, pretty bad. So hopefully he's okay. Hopefully he's doing good. He's probably napping with the cat on his face. That's the thing about cats. It's like they just like, we don't have a cat, but people in my family have had cats before, and it just seems like their favorite place to sleep is on your chest or like right around your neck or something. So, we're working stuff out with my boss right now and stuff. So I think we're just gonna go ahead and give it to him. Hello, Dusty. How's it going? We're still working at the same place we've been working at forever now. Been seems like forever. I've been there 17 years now. So, but we're moving's always fun. Haven't done it for 15 years, so I forgot how much fun it actually is. Oh, Kelly's scraping the parking violation sticker off the window. They use stickers. I know some places around here you get like a orange slip of paper, or is it yellow? I haven't had a parking violation ever, so I don't even know what color it is. I think it depends on the county. Sometimes I'll put it, if you have like an older car that has an aerial, the little metal antenna that sticks up, they'll put it over that. Sometimes they'll put it underneath the wiper blade. Sometimes just a bit of tape and slap it on there. I know when we lived in a different area, not too far from here, if you had your car parked out on the public street and it wasn't where it was supposed to be, they would paint an orange stripe, bright orange, next to your tire, but not just next to your tire. They'd paint onto the tire too. If they thought the vehicle was abandoned, they'd just go. So you have this big orange stripe going up your tire up into the middle of the rim and stuff. And I remember seeing this one car. I don't know if it was registered, but the people would move it all the time, and it must have had about 5 different different shades of orange from all the different times it got moved and stuff. But it was pretty crazy. Yeah, all these orange lines. And so what they do is they'd They'd write it up, put a sticker on there. And I think that was the first warning. And if nothing was done, then they'd do the orange stripe. And they'd usually wait about 2 or 3 days. And then if nothing was done and the car was left where that orange stripe was and it was matching up, they would just have it towed. So hello, Twisted Art Lady. Haven't seen you around for a long time. Good to see you. All right, hide that. who checks their mail and email every week or two, right? You got to keep on top of that stuff, or they don't mess around. They do not mess around. I know we've lived in apartments before, and the people there, and it stuck with me because I don't want to pay for something I don't have to. But they just told me, if you're having people come over, make sure they park in visitor parking, not in front of the place, not in somebody else's spot. If not, they'll get towed, because there are towing companies. I think there's that place. They allowed 2 or 3 different places. I know some places have like a designated towing company. I know the one place we lived, I think they just kind of was like free game, and they'd have like 2 different companies going through, and lots of times they would just they'd look for cars and they'd be on it like you wouldn't believe it, and they'd have it lifted, and you'd have to pay to have your car dropped. When they just, I mean, they didn't even have it hooked up or anything. They just had it raised up, but just to drop it, I think was like, at that time, was probably about like $75 or $100 or something. The Queen took the notice off the door. I blame the Royals. Those Royals, they did it again. They're always messing with Kelly, aren't they? There you go. Yeah, Bonnie should help us all pack. You know, she just had surgery recently, so we'll make sure she lifts lots of heavy stuff. The next door neighbors removed it. There you go. Yeah, they'd say even if you had like if you're dropping something off, because I remember somebody was telling me, these other people that I knew that in their apartments, they had somebody that dropped like a crib off or something, and they forgot, if they were told, if you drop something off, leave your hazards on. That way, the towing company know that you're just there like right then, and you're coming right back out. You're not parked there for the duration. So so if you had your hazards on, you're okay. But if you didn't put your hazards on, this one time, this guy's brother or something was dropping off a crib, and went to took it into the house, came back out, and sure enough, his truck was on the lift. So yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that. I've seen, there's a couple channels I go watch on occasion and stuff, and they'll talk about repoing cars. Those guys are fast. Those guys, it's just like they back up and go, and it's like they're done. It's like, wow, they are super fast. Yeah, that is true. It's very dangerous being the repo man. Yeah, it's crazy because the repo guys, it's like they're fast, and but when you have your car towed by somebody else, it's like it seems like it takes them like 3 hours to pick up your car. All right. Where am I at here? Oh, I have to start this one over. Not the stream, but I was trying to share something. See the guy, he's dropping and extending the thing out right there. He's getting ready. The repo guy. Now watch how fast he picks up this guy's car. He's got to get to the area that you'll see. He doesn't even get out of his truck. Is that crazy or what? That's that guy's pretty fast. Yeah, he's has the thing out as he's Oh man, sneaker lifts are nice. Yep. So remember, kids, abide by the rules and pay your car payments on time, and you won't have to do that. Yeah, he's just coming out of the house. You go, hey. But there's this lady that I'm pretty sure it's staged. But the few episodes I've seen, almost every single one, she's fighting with the person who owned the car, and they're like, "Oh no, you didn't! You're not taking my car!" And they get into a shouting match, then turns into a shoving match. It seems like one time she just this guy went to hit her, and she ducked out of the way, and then she just came back and just laid him out with one punch. It's just wow. Yeah, it's good to have friends of a towing company. That's right, blurry. Yeah, sorry about that. It is. Let me turn off the other thing here. Okay. Hopefully that fixes it. Hello, Lindsay Diane. It's good to see you. It's been a long time since we've seen you around these parts. It's good to see you. It's been a while since I've been live, so. Yep, you're in your undies and the neighbors all know your business. That is true. Yeah, lockouts and battery jumps and everything. Yeah. Yep. It's good to know people when you need a tow. And yeah, I remember this car we had. It was a Chrysler Baron, and that thing seriously was towed more than it was driven. We had AAA, so we get so many free tows and stuff. But then after that, you have to pay a little bit and stuff. But it wasn't too bad, and because they're always towing it, they cut us a break, and it's just they're like, I'd call them, they'd show up, and they go, was it this time? I go, this is what it's doing. They go, okay, so they knew the garage right to take it to, and the guy says, "Oh, hello, my friend. It's good to see you again." I'm like, "Oh man, yeah." Was it through Elbow? I don't know. Some of these communities there's a little bit of overlapping and interweaving and different things and stuff. Some people know me from when I had my Wombat channel. Some people know me from before I started that. So I don't know. I end up in different places. I meet different people from different communities and stuff, and hang out there. Sometimes I hang out with some nefarious record collectors. Just kidding. Just kidding. It's I have a lot of different interests and stuff, so I meet a lot of different people and we talk about different things. I know enough about cars to sound like I don't know what I'm talking about at all, so that's always fun to talk to some people about cars. I know they have four wheels. I know a little bit. I've been around cars as a kid and stuff, and I used to be able to identify some of the early Chevys by their grill shape and different things and stuff, but forgot about a lot of that. So it's gone by the wayside. Elbow, yeah. Somebody, I posted my drums that I was selling on Twitter, and this guy Joseph Camus says, "Are you willing to work out a trade?" And he sent me the link to the van. Like, oh man. Okay, Rosie. Yeah, maybe Rosie's channel. Yeah, your community is a variety too. It's funny. We go to different places and stuff, and it's like if I go to your channel, I'll see somebody that I know from over here or over there, and it's like, oh, I was talking to so and so. It's like it's just one of those things. Everybody, seems to know everybody, and it's nice when everybody's getting along. When other people are fighting and saying, "Oh, I can't believe you're here because you're from over there," and it's just like, I don't have time for any of that. So yeah. Oh, the lady boots. I don't know. I think I might have actually chucked them. I think I haven't seen them for such a long time. I don't remember where they're at. Hello, Mason. How's it going? He wants 12.5. The bugs are free. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Yeah, you're from Ohio. I remembered you're from the Midwest. Almost everybody here is like from the Midwest. Yeah. Oh yeah, Tasha and Coates. Coates 9500 coming at ya. So Mr. Big Wheels was I haven't watched that guy for like ever, so I don't even remember what he sounds like. Hello, Mick. How's it going? So yeah, I'm just hanging out on a Friday night, not doing anything. Okay, you're from Texas. Best coast over here. Yeah, we're on the left coast versus the east coast. Yeah. What is that? Laughing horse, chicken, spider, spider. I I have no idea. I have no idea what that is. But anyways, it's just like one of those things. That is what I heard. Yeah. Oh, it's bugs. Okay, I got you. Bugs. Yeah, I heard. Yeah, they're going back to being a man, and they're identifying as a man. So good for them. I personally can't imagine what it'd be like just to struggle with your identity like that. But it seems like they're getting things figured out with their life, and it seems like it'd be quite a roller coaster. You're living this way for a while, and then you go over and live this way for quite a while, and then your whole identity kind of changes, and I imagine it changes kind of the way you think and respond and different things, and now just trying to come back and deal with all that and come back to where you are, and trying to deal with that. And I'm sure they're probably getting repercussions from people who are angry that they're deciding to do this. I don't know. I'm thankful that I've never been put in that position, and you know, I'm happy they're getting things. They seem happy from what I've seen. I've checked over there a couple times, and yeah, yep. So that's good. You know, it is what it is. Anyways, what did I don't know. I was gonna say something. I don't even remember what I was gonna say. But yeah, yeah, we're live, folks. We are all over the place. I don't even know what I'm doing tonight. I just thought I'd come on here, go live for a little bit, and yeah, we're like all over the place, aren't we? I apologize for that. It's just my ADHD running away from me, I guess. But yeah, we are. Yeah, for you guys just coming in here, we're in the process of moving. We got things. Probably about half the house is boxed up. So we got. Oh, there I go again. So we got a lot of stuff, you know, boxed up. A lot of things not boxed up. It's kind of hard to kind of maintain your daily stuff you have going on if you have everything packed in a box. And so we're the stuff that's not immediate need right now. That's not boxed. Most of the other stuff is. So, but yeah, it's gonna be interesting. So you've had a few tonight. There you go. I stopped drinking years ago. Used to aggravate my Tourette's. But at least you're enjoying your night. Okay, Anna's still moving too. It seems like, and you know this too. It seems like you move, and then it's kind of hard to get settled in for a while. I know it seemed like there was a period of time when I was growing up that we moved a lot. So it was weird. So it's kind of weird being in the same place for the last 15 years. So it just feels kind of, I guess we got too settled or something. So it feels kind of odd having to move stuff. Oh, oh, that's good. Yeah, Nick sold 2 of his rain lamps. There you go. Oh, there you go. Birds in a nest. You have to share that with him. He could probably do that. Oh man, 17 times in 20 years. That's crazy. Yeah. All right. Well, hopefully you find somebody who'll give you a ride home, or there's Uber or something. Just don't drive. Stay safe. That's all we ask. Yep. He sold the It lamp. Is raining blood, and he sold one of the other ones too, the more traditional one. That one that he sold was pretty cool. Let's see if I can find it. Is there a video for this thing? Oh yeah, there it is. Alrighty. Get over here. Get over here. All right, there we go. Yeah, this is the It lamp. Pennywise. Pennywise the Dancing Cloud. Did we have music on this? I do not remember. Let's see here. Yes, we do. So there you go. And it's raining blood there. Pretty crazy. Tribes move that many times, just fine. Yeah. Oh, there you go. You like it? Cool. Very cool. All right. What do I think about Tasha? I don't know that I don't follow them that much. I think I've said hi to him maybe 2, maybe 3 times the whole time I've been on here. I've seen him at Rosie's probably. That was that was that's yeah. 49 running cars. Yeah, that's what they're telling us. They're having a Halloween party. They wanted to get it in time for that, so it might go to new business. Cards he had made up and stuff. So yeah, yeah, he's got cards and stuff. So he's got a website and an Etsy store. So yeah, it's like he was doing that, then things started changing, and we were gonna move, and then people started ordering lamps and stuff. So he's trying to run a business. We're trying to move. It's all crazy. Yeah, yeah. He'll do that. He'll probably make some stickers. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's somebody has a patent on it. I'm sure it's so. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do what we can and stuff. But there's a lot of work that goes into making them. See, that's kind of the good thing is that there's most of the people that are out there are lazy. They're not. There's a lot of people that don't want to put in the work to stuff to make something like that. So it's just easier for them just to buy something rather than try to make something. All right, I don't know what any of them are doing. People tell me they try to keep me up to date. Oh, you know what's going on? Fill in the blank. For my own sanity, I just go. Hopefully things are good. All right, Pat. Yeah, yeah. I'll have to see some. Because I know when those came out, they used to be super popular in the late '60s and early '70s, and I'm sure somebody had a patent on that, and over time things just kind of lose their appeal, and maybe the patent is out there. I don't know. We'll have to look into that. Kelly, your car. Hello, Kelly. I bet you those Royals had something to do with getting your car too. That's probably what it was. All right. Well, figure. Yeah, there you go. Some things never change. Yep. Yeah, but what's funny is like that. Like that's one example. Katie used to be part of the drama community, and those people were staying over there doing their thing. And then I heard that she was talking to why am I going blank? Um, she was talking to Wog. She was like live streaming with Wog, and I'm like, what? It was like a merging of the two communities, or so. It was bizarre. People were saying, oh, and I clicked over there, I go, huh, that's odd. I'm like, okay, whatever. And I clicked off. So it's like, yeah, so it's whatever, you know. What? That's a great movie. He doesn't like the Repo Man, but the movie's good. Young Emilio Estevez, nice hard hitting soundtrack of some great 80s tunes. Yeah, he might go to a horror thing. Yeah, there's a couple things. There's this thing called a um CreepCon and some other things and stuff. So yeah, we're thinking about doing that, going to that, and advertising and stuff. So we'll think about it. Rumors. Everybody says, "Oh, she's dead. No, she's alive. No, she's dead. No, she's alive." Yeah, there's so this is going to Supreme Court. Yeah, see, I can't even keep track. It's like MFW, MWM. I don't know. It's like horror cons. Yeah, they look pretty interesting. Yeah, Kelly's car's probably missed him. You'd live stream the trial for Cookie. There you go. Yeah, he's working on a Sleepy Hollow themed lamp. Headless Horseman. The Shining too. We were gonna do a Shining lamp. We ordered some stuff for that, and then the thing that we got to be the main centerpiece was a little bit smaller than we're hoping. So we're gonna have to go. We're back to square one with that. So you're getting a leopard gecko. Very cool. Very cool. Those things love to eat. I think it's mealworms and crickets. I think is what they love to eat. Yeah. Oh, it's sold. It already sold. But he's gonna have to make more because it's funny. He sold it, and we went and looked at his site, and it said that one was sold, and there was like four other people who had it in their cart. They're ready to push the button, ready to do it. It's like, oh, time to really kick up production here. Cookie, oh, oh, this just in. Cookie was the tow truck driver. Wow, did not know that. Yeah, there's a lot of ideas. Yeah, yeah. Jen had idea to do a Prince themed one where it rains purple and plays Purple Rain. So yeah, House of Wax would be good. There's so many ideas, except for the Blob. I don't want to do the Blob because that would just be a mess. It would just go be oozing out of the thing and just yeah, wouldn't be good. Don't tell the gecko away. You could give the gecko some Miracle Grow, and then maybe you could ride that to where you want to go. Like you could live like Fred Flintstone and ride your gecko everywhere. Yeah, we're gonna start putting sounds in them. Yeah, theme music would be cool. That's the idea. So, you probably could. You probably could. Yeah, I'll ask the boy and see what he says. There you go. It matched the mermaid. Oh, she's saying no. So I'll see what he says. There might be something that he knows. There's maybe something oil based or something. We'll we'll check with him, get that all squared away. See what we can find. You try to keep. There's a lot going on to keep up with. It's just like it's like yeah, yeah. You need a special. That's what he's. Yeah, there's been a lot of trial stuff. He's been seeing what works and what doesn't work and stuff, and so yeah. Well, I'll ask him and see what he says. So. Has two motors. There you go. Oh, you're painting the dish pink and blue to match, or blue and pink to match. There you go. It's always good. That is always a good thing to do. Oh, the wrong thing I was looking for. Let's see here. Yeah, and when you get that Soldier Golf Clubs, there you go. So, like I said, when you get your gecko, you'd probably want to keep him away from the Miracle-Gro because you don't want this to happen to him. See how big he is? Uh-oh. That's more of a Gila monster than a gecko. That's so scary. Two young kids in the world just going for a nice walk, not knowing that they're going to get eaten. I hope Kelly's watching. Oh well. I don't want to show any more because I might actually risk getting a strike. Oh, Kelly says he's making a super enclosure for it. There you go. Gonna repurpose the stadium. The gecko will be very sad to see that the pool does not have water. All right, needs to be a strong enclosure with the finest enrichments. There you go. Make sure those enrichments are nice and fine for that gecko. Give him nothing but the best. You gonna name him a Gordon Gecko? There you go. Ah, Cold Spring Fountain. There you go. You can wire it up with like a little, make it like a little circle with a little thing that goes around it, where when the lizard goes up and puts his feet on it, it'll like start the thing flowing. There you go. You can film the lizard in the stadium eating the pumpkins. Oh, that's too funny. But he could. There you go. Make some interesting content to put up on your channel there. Puppets could wrestle the. They could wrestle the lizard. Cookie Puppet versus the lizard. I forgot about the Cookie Puppet. Yeah, he's got a skeletal structure and everything. So there you go. Cookie Puppet versus the lizard. Oh man. You just need something to slimy to crawl on you after work. Never mind. I was gonna say in Vegas that'd be pretty easy to find actually, but never mind. Brown Kermit, yep. That's Cookie. Brown Kermit. Yeah. I remember you showing this thing onto us once, the Kermit with the skeletal. You go, look, he can move. He can position his head and arms right here. There you go. Oh, there we go. Do you think the lizard would win the fight with Stormy? I don't know. That cat's pretty wiry. Hopefully, when you get your lizard, they'll give you the Trojan version of the gecko. One that's getting ready to have babies. They didn't know about it. You'll get it home. It'll be acting kind of weird. Go, what's going on? And then you'll see all these tiny little geckos running around. There you go. Stormy's a killer. Yep. Yep. Stormy is a killer. What am I looking for here? No, I can't find it. I can never find what I'm looking for when I want to find it. So. All right. Yeah, animals are weird when they're kept inside. They just want to hang out and be friends. The lizard's strong and tall. The lizard. There we go. Lizard trafficker. There you go. Alrighty. Oh, it's still playing. That's why it was running slow. Got to watch out for those cats, though, because those cats train for years. They go to the Orient, and they train, and they train, and they train. And Oh, nice sound effects there. He'll keep each gecko. Oh man, then we'll see you on one of those TLC programs where there's one with a lady that had like all these naked rats. Oh, I forget how many she had. She had like a bunch. She had a bunch of rats in her house. All righty. Slimy green things to kiss you when you get home from work. There you go. Lift them all. It. Cookies went to go tow the car again. I think so. He's probably taking a shower or fixing tacos for the dogs or something. I don't know. He was in here earlier. Ski is watching a movie. Probably something starring Burt Reynolds. Smokey and the Bandit, Part 17. I don't know how many of those they made. They made 4 or 5, I think. I don't know. I think one was enough. We got the idea. Then they made a sequel, and then that did well, so they did another one. So, yeah, he's really watching Repo Man. There you go. Oh, he downloaded a bunch of them. Okay, there you go. Name your gecko bird. You can name it whatever you want. You can there's 7 Smokey and the Bandits. Wow, that's a lot. that is a lot. Yeah, you could name it. You can name it Burt Reynolds or John Wayne, Burt Gecko. Yeah. Name that little lizard whatever you want to name it. Well, I mean, within reason. You don't want to like upset the lizard and give it a name where it's just hiding all the time out of embarrassment. That's never fun for the lizard. Where are we at here? I don't want that. Let's bring this up here. See, you could name, yeah, gecko costumes. Yeah, name it Shatner. There you go. It's a cowboy hat for the gecko and Etsy. Spock. He just wants to be ready for when he gets it. Shopping for clothes. You could actually do it like this. Check this out here. You could name your gecko Gordon Gecko, Michael Douglas's character from Wall Street, and you can get a nice suit with suspenders and nice snappy tie, slick back his scales on top of his head. See, there you go. Get a little gold bracelet and a little pinky ring for the thing. There you go. Oh, there you go, Worf. Yeah, he is. He's like an expectant parent. Yeah, he's like waiting to get my gecko. It's got the nursery all set up. Little changing table with little tiny diapers that are about the size of those butterfly band-aids. You could probably use those for like lizard diapers. Those they fold over and probably do something like that. He's gonna be big though. That's true. That's true. 12 inches. Oh, there you go. Some lady boots. Yeah, those suspenders. Nice look. Nice look. 12 inches. Aren't most action figures like 12 inches? Oh, well, here we go. Here we go. Can, all right, now we're talking. Now we're talking. He said he's going to be, yeah, 12 inches, 6 inches. I don't know. Figure out how tall he's going to be, and then go shopping. Get him like some sweatpants and shirt. You might have to cut a hole in the back of the pants for his tail to stick out or something. Yeah, you can get them. See, there you go. You get some of these suits for the gecko, and that cool shirt with the skull on the back. Let people know he's a tough gecko. Dress your gecko up like the Terminator. I need your boots, your clothes, and your motorcycle. When the weather's warm, get him some nice shorts, look at undershirt and socks, and you can do your gecko up right. Your lizard will be healthy. Be the best dressed lizard out there. Lizards don't have salmonella. There you go. Oh, the beaded gecko fad. Yeah. Yeah, don't turn the gecko into a keychain there, Kelly. I don't think it would like it. Your enclosure will be revolutionary. You making a biodome? Or habit trail? Or if you could actually get a lizard to oh. I don't know, gecko. Oh. Yeah, if you go if you go online, people are saying that their bearded dragons love to go into habit trails. This is like the hamster thing with all the tubes. Yeah. Well, Kelly Nova is getting a gecko, and we decided the gecko needs to be fashionable. So we've been looking at action figure clothes he can put on the gecko. Oh, there you go. Thermally cold with this. There you go. Oh, bearded dragons. Okay. Yeah, you just gotta wash your hands. So, yeah, there you go. Wash your hands before eating. It's always been one of my rules. If you can, wash your hands before eating. I always carry hand sanitizer with me, so stay safe. Salmonella is no fun. At least that's what I hear. So, hello, Black Quicksand. Good to see you. Salmonella Vitkin. That's the isn't it the prime minister of one of the Czech Republic states? Oh no, it's something different. Never mind. Salmonella. Never mind. There's no gecko clothes out there. Sure, there is. You just gotta like contact somebody. They can make little clothes for the gecko. What was that stuff in the '90s? There was like some gecko clothes. Say there's no gecko clothes. Look at this. Yeah. Look at this. Saying there's no gecko clothes. Gecko clothes were huge in the '90s. Gecko Hawaii. Where'd that one go? Gecko Mom. You get all kinds of gecko shirts. Yeah. All kinds of gecko stuff. All right. Hey, Mick. Gecko. See, Gecko Pants. Jack knows what's up. You have no vision, my friend. There's a market right there that's untapped. Get yourself a little tiny sewing machine. Teach the gecko how to make clothes for other geckos. That way it can earn its keep. Uh, hello, Jono. Dusty's here. Hello again, Dusty. I think that's a good idea. You teach that gecko. It's like the whole thing. I forget something about take somebody fishing and they'll drink your beer. And if you teach somebody how to fish, they'll do something. So you can buy clothes for a gecko, but you can't make it walk or something. I don't know. But if you teach a gecko how to sew, or if you give a mouse a cookie, then it's just gonna you're just it's just bad news right there. If you give a mouse a cookie, you're just creating a bad habit of a freeloading rodent. So, yep, I had gecko pants in the '90s. Yep, it's not going to be a gecko sweatshop until you have more than one gecko. You have to have, I think, not sure what the rules are, but I think if you have 4 geckos working in very bad conditions, then you can call it a sweatshop. But if you provide plenty of mealworms and water and breaks and stuff, you make it a nice unionized facility, then it's not really so much of a sweatshop. Oh, ADHD at its best, right? Hello again, Quicksand. He's worried about the gecko working too hard. All they do is just kind of walk around. They just kind of sit there all day. They're bored. Geckos, they just kind of sit there all day. They don't really do much. Put your gecko to work. You'll help the gecko feel better about itself. Geckos prefer the night shift. Well, there you go. You just set it up, and there you go. And geckos eat scorpions. Nice. That's always good to see. They eat scorpions. Alrighty. Okay. Not sure what that was about. All right, it's just checking on things. Yep, I'm here, there, and everywhere all at once, or something like that. Whatever that movie was. Here, there, and everywhere. You're designing the ultimate enclosure. There you go. As long as the lizard will be taken care of and happy. Ski has 12 screens up right now. Wow. That's a whole lot of screens. That is a serious amount of screens right there. So what else are we going to talk about? I don't. Already covered that. Covered moving. Covered selling stuff. Yeah, I think I've covered. There you go. I got turned into a gecko, but I got better. She turned me into a newt. She did. I got better. There you go. Make videos for YouTube. There you go. Only 12. Hello, Tim. Hello, everybody. You have a revolutionary idea? There you go. Let's keep that little gecko happy, like I said. Get them plenty of those bright colored gecko pants and the gecko shirts, and yeah, the lady geckos will be admiring your gecko's fashion sense, and then you'll be on your way to having your own gecko empire. Something like that. That's how things work, I think. I don't know. Uh-oh. Leopard geckos eat other geckos. You got to build a gecko closet for all the gecko clothes. Yep. Wasn't there a little Elvis song about little baby boy was born to a gecko or something? Yeah, that was an interesting show. I actually liked that show. It was weird, but I liked it. I think it was an adaptation of War of the Worlds, I think. Little baby boy was born with a gecko. I know it's ghetto. I'm just trying to keep with the gecko theme. The queen will not approve of this gecko empire. Are the geckos going to rise up and overthrow the royal family? That's what we want to know. You see, Eric Cartman loved in the gecko. Oh boy. Oh man. It's always something when you're in the gecko. Oh man. I think I've told you about my coworker that I always change the words to songs and he thinks it's the real thing. Yeah, if you lose their tail, if you pull on them. Never happens with cats. If you pull on a cat's tail, you make their nails, their claws come out even more, and somehow their claws get sharper. Oh, that's yeah. Oh, there was well, speaking of losing their tails and how they grow back and stuff. Somebody one time was talking about how there's this new there's this new thing that scientists are coming out with where you can grow new teeth. And the person who's talking about it, I just started having fun with it, and I just said, yeah, it's there. I'm not sure if it's a pill or what it is. And I said, oh yeah, I said it's called Tiburon, and it's this gel, and you put it on your gums, and it helps you grow teeth. And I said they have this other stuff too that's made with the same enzymes and extracts that lizards have that help them grow their tails, and they've been working on that to help people regrow fingers and regenerate, skin from different things that happen to people and stuff, and eventually you want to help people grow new limbs. So yeah. Seek out returns, but they enjoy a great variety of colors. May give you. Oh, okay, there you go. They're easy to breed in captivity. So, yeah, there you go. Salmonella Kelly. Is that going to be Kelly's new name? Salmonella Kelly. The gecko's going to get fat from from Nacho Daddy and Pizza Bones. But it'll be harder to tell with the gecko if he's eating anything. Now, if you had a snake, you can always tell when a snake's eaten because you just see like a big lump in the middle of it. Uh, Dating at the age of 50 doesn't sound appealing. It does not. It does. It does not. Uh, yeah, just improve AI and let the people die out. There you go. So, yep. AI is going to take over. It's going to be just like we're going to be living iRobot. We're going to try to go outside and we're going to have our robot butler, valet, maid, whatever you want to refer to it as. It's going to say, I'm sorry, I can't let you outside. It's for your own good. Stay away from all the doors and windows. But I'm trying to get out. Sorry. your robot your robot servant would put you on restriction. You could not go anywhere. Wonder if the robots will be self-charging, or if they would just like have a docking station. They'd have enough sense to they like when they start getting low on battery, they just kind of back in and sit on something, or back in and put their hand against something, and they really they get juiced up. Or is there going to be like charging stations where they go around and they have like a Tesla? They have this big old thing on their chest or on their belly or on their head, wherever they put it. They just go. It's like, okay, hello, Jervit. Good to see you. Oh, all robots will be named Hal. There you go. They need a self charger. There you go. They can put solar panels on their skin, help them recharge, different things. You're probably right. With all the UFO hearings going on lately, I'm waiting for one of these politicians to pull out a book called How to Serve Man. And if you've seen some of the politicians that are in office right now, they never mind, not saying anything any further. Oh, they yeah. Oh man. But yeah, it's true. It is true. It is very true. Very, very true. Where are we at here? This poor fellow here. He looks like he hasn't slept in days. You can leave. It's the way I see it. It's like the Hotel California. You can check out anytime you want. You just can't ever leave. Every time I try to get out, they keep pulling me back in. Something like that. Not now, Lindsay. That's true. Every time you try to get out, they keep pulling you back in. There's been lots of movies that have been made about dystopian societies and people trying to leave certain areas and get pulled back in. You can leave. You can. There you go. You just turn your device off. It's like. Has anybody had their phone turn itself on by itself before? That's happened to me once. It's the government. It's the royal family. They're watching us. They're always watching. Always watching. Yep. See? See? It's a conspiracy. I need to get another water. I will be right back. Let me finish this. I will be right back. All right, I am back. Grab 2 waters. It's gonna be a long night. There you go. You can have a cherry mango popsicle. Sounds tasty. Anyways, the things I've been doing between moving and guitar fixing. Hello, DJ Trish. Good to see you. Good to see you. Okay. Really, right? Really? Can he teach you something about rent's just too damn high? And grocery prices. Maybe so. Maybe so. Okay. And yeah, we're back. Yeah, we're hoping the internet will be a lot better because I know sometimes I'm here and then it gets kind of grainy, almost like the Outer Limits things are like, do not adjust your television. I'm like really aging myself by talking about all these old TV shows, aren't I? But you guys are kind of close to the same age as me, not that far behind. So, you know. Hello, Polina. Aliens are diversion. There you go. I tried telling somebody one time, and I'm a practical joker. If you guys haven't figured that out by now, I'm just throwing that out there. I'm sure you guys know. And there's times where I like to get creative with stories and explaining different things and stuff. And sometimes people believe my stories, no matter how far fetched they might sound. So I was telling somebody the other day, they're talking about aliens and stuff. And I said, aliens was actually, they were created by our government. It was an experiment where we were giving hamsters Miracle-Gro, and we sent them up to space to repopulate, and then they came back. And if you know when the space shuttle and different things come in for re-entry, they have to do a lot of things to keep them from burning up. And what happens is when the hamsters come back after growing from the Miracle-Gro to these enormous sizes, on re-entry, it burns off all their fur. And what happens is you have these aliens, and it discolors their skin. Sometimes it's kind of gray, sometimes it's green. It's different colors. But if you ever noticed a picture of an alien, I mean, we don't have actually photos. We have drawings and artists, but they do look a lot like a hamster with these big, round, dark eyes. I don't know if you've noticed that or not. I have. And I told that to somebody, and they believed me. It's like, what? That's crazy. It's just crazy. All right, let me open this another tab. You guys want proof? You guys want proof? There we go. Now imagine this with no fur. See the eyes? It's an alien. It's an alien. I'm telling you. Oh, thank you for the thumbs up. All right. You're from the 50s? Mid-century? Okay, cool. Yeah, you're a wee bit older than some of us here. But yeah. I want to believe. I want to believe. And sometimes, okay, here's perfect proof right here. This is another tab. Where are we at here? Hello, Groovy Lisa. Where'd it go? There it is. See, there's a midway change. See, I'm telling you. Oh. Oh boy. Yep, you noticed since the 40s. There you go. Oh, there you go. Hello, Lisa. And there you go. There you go. I heard you have a ghost that plays football with you. ghosts and aliens and stuff. So there you go. $18. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I haven't heard that name mentioned in a while. Alpo. Yeah, you deal with them if they look like hamsters. Maybe rather than being afraid of them, we just need to carry around a bag of sunflower seeds with us. And when the alien goes, "Take me to your leader," you just go, "You look hungry," and you start giving up. And the alien will get down on the ground and crawl around and start stuffing its cheeks full of the sunflower seeds. Just a thought, right? Uh, there you go. We already looked at that. Mixing aliens. Yep. You never know. You never know. Yeah, some people just get wrapped up in all that stuff. Aliens and poultrygeist and um, horoscopes and stuff. It's like, I've met people who have been way into horoscopes, and they would have been better off if they would have been using Scope mouthwash, but that's something entirely different. Yeah, do not if you if you have a hamster, do not give it stick pretzels. When my son was little, he had a hamster, and we go, "Oh, give it a pretzel and then nibble on it." We thought, "Oh, that's cute." Then he goes, and it's got this thing in its pouch. I can't even do it, but it's like where its pouches is going like this. Like you look at it, and it's like you get this. I can't even see if I can do it this way. Maybe. Oh, hang on. This might work. This might give you a better visual. So the stick pretzel to the hamster was about this size. So the hamster's going, dum, 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 and then it goes in the pouch where they store their food, and then you're seeing this thing go. It's like, dude, no, stop. But it's pretty wild when they get to where they're going to stash their food. They just go, and then they go. It looks like they're throwing up, but they're just kind of emptying their cheeks. There you go. Record collector goes center that plays Nerf football. There you go. Well, somebody has to do it. There you go. Dusty Spins, the alien expert. Jimmy Buffett. Poltergeist. I always make fun of it. I call it Poultrygeist. Yeah, they're all named Minnie. We've had a few hamsters. They've all had different names. You spook the ghost with records. Yeah, it looked like it was. I thought it was just going to start coming out its neck, and I was just like, oh no. I don't think so. I don't think so. It's ghostly. And then they turned a whiter shade of pale. So, and I'm going to open up my own Etsy store, doing customized guitar straps. Look at that. Fake fur on a guitar strap. You could be so cool. Yeah, we'll never know because the hamsters can't speak. That is true. That is true. Who speaks for the hamsters? Who speaks for those little rodents? They can't speak for themselves. In the arms of the angel. Oh, a hamster shouldn't have to live like this. Actually, all the hamsters we've had lived very well, had very well lives and stuff. And yeah, just take care of them and changes stuff, just like Harambe. Yeah. If anybody here has kids or grandkids that have little rodents or anything that live inside the house, there's this stuff that we found. This is on a serious note. There's this stuff that we found called Nodor, and it's put out by Hearts, and you spray it in their bedding, and it neutralizes the ammonia in the urine. And it's like you don't even know the animals there. It's the most amazing stuff that we've ever found. We had an indoor bunny rabbit, and the thing was litter trained. We changed the hay in its litter pan every night, spray the stuff. Didn't even know. Probably would work good for litter boxes too for cats. It does get annoying. It does. Some reason they just feel like they got to get their workout routine then at that time. That's awesome. Poultry guys. One night at the Purdue factory, the souls of many dead chickens rose up to seek their revenge. There you go. Yeah. And it's like I don't know who invented those hamster wheels, getting back to the hamster wheels. It's like they decided, I mean, I had a hamster when I was a kid and had a metal wheel, and it wasn't too bad. It started making some noise and stuff, and I figured you put a little bit of Vaseline or something on the thing so it spun freely so it wouldn't like bind. But whoever decided to put plastic together, it just goes. It's like all night long. You're just like, oh no. Yeah, Popeyes or KFC. There you go. There you go. Yeah, you won't do rodents anymore. Yeah, sometimes the rodents they learn how to. The hamster we had was one of the hamsters we had was super super smart, and we actually had to put clips on the cage door, and also where it had put like clips in a bunch of places because the thing would like figure out how to do it. We had a chinchilla for a little while too that was pretty smart to do the same thing, but then it started nipping because the cage that we bought for it had little plastic clips holding the sides together, and the thing figured out, oh, you just bite down on them and they break. So we're in there one day, and the chinchilla had the whole like side. It's about a third of the cage was like open, and it's like it was trying to get out, and we're like, no. So we went and went to the pet store and bought these little metal clips and some special pliers, and we're just like, you're not getting out this time, dude. You're not getting out. Yeah, the chinchilla was super quiet, super cool. And geckos are quiet. Yeah, it's the gecko's food that makes noise, though. The crickets, you just hear them chirp, chirp, chirp. Yeah, yeah. See, that's the thing. Some people like it. Some people just get annoyed by it. So yeah, sharpening their teeth on stuff. Yeah. Well, their teeth, they gotta keep them short because they grow like people's fingernails and stuff, and they have to keep them down. So they chew on everything. Multiple rats. The rats and crows are probably the two smartest creatures that are out there. I would say they are, and ants too. They are extremely organized, intelligent. They have like a hierarchy. It's amazing. All you gotta do is watch the movie Willard, and you'll see the original is better than the remake with Crispin Glover. But it's all right. It's all good. It's aight. Aight. Oh yeah, Willard was. Oh, 1971 is the earlier one came out. That's right. That was a weird movie though. Yeah. Rats rolling donuts. Yeah, there's been a lot of that going on. You'll see like people will do TikTok videos and stuff, and they'll be in. Usually it's New York, but they'll have like rats carrying donuts and rats carrying pizza and stuff. It's wild. They know how to get stuff. What's really sad is this. I saw a video where somebody put sugar cubes out for raccoons. And raccoons, they almost always will wash their food that they have. They're very clean animals, so they wash. So these raccoons took these sugar cubes in the water and started sloshing around, and the sugar cube dissolved. And they're going, "Hey, hey, what's going on?" But yeah, what I miss. Not nice. Uh, they lived okay. They lived across this. Okay, that's fine. They don't do it again. There you go. I think they're still alive. I don't know. Yeah, yeah. There's sometimes you gotta. I don't know. No comment. Good to see you, Judy. It's been a while. Been too long. Been too long. That's right. See, she's always here when I mess up to remind me. Yep, there's raccoons, and it was cotton candy. They actually gave the raccoons cotton candy, and the raccoon would wash it, and then it started panicking, like, "What happened to my cotton candy?" Here. All right. Yeah, I think that's it. Right. The weirdest pet you had were turtles. Turtles aren't weird. Turtles are cool. They're just different. The trash pandas. Oh man. Hey, what happened? Uh, we've had a couple of turtles. One turtle we had that thing forever. It seemed like they hibernate for a while and stuff. Every winter time, you gotta do special stuff for them because they'll hibernate and they'll sleep for about 3 months. It's weird because they'll eat like normal, and then about 2 3 weeks before they hibernate, they just start gorging themselves like crazy, and then after that they stop eating, and they just kind of go to sleep. Then they'll wake up. We had 15 years. Yeah, love me some trash pandas. She had some mutant teenage mutant. Do your turtles have little headbands with eye holes and weapons? There you go. I've seen videos of that where they just those little guys are quick. They're quick. They're small turtles. Ours technically was a tortoise. Turtles live in water. Tortoises live on land. So we had a turtle one time, red ear slider. Put guppies in the water. The thing swims around and eats the guppies and stuff. Entertaining. My son had a baby garter snake at one time. It was about the size of a pencil. in the same thing when it wants to eat. You'd put guppies in the water and in a little tiny dish, and the snake will be gone, and it sees something moving, goes over there, and it actually get in the water and swim around in the water, following the guppies and just ghetto squirrels are the best. There you go. Yeah, and in California where I live, our squirrels look like they've been through a few fights. They don't look the best. Their tails are usually kind of matted, missing fur, and all kinds of things. And you see pictures of squirrels like England and Germany. You see pictures of their squirrels. Their squirrels, like, they can have squirrel shows like dog shows. They've got like the gray squirrel and it has like all these fancy tufts on the ends of its ear, and its tail's all nice and filled out. And you see the squirrels we have here, and it's like missing an eye. Part of its foot's gone. It's like, I remember back in 1992. Yeah, they eat squirrels in the South. Yep, the struggle is real. Oh, Richard comes to his apartment. That's pretty funny. Yeah, the squirrels are very clean living, or clean looking. Yeah, ones that live at McDonald's. And yeah, we have over here we have a rare breed of bird that's called the McDonald's sparrow, and they no longer are able to fly. They just kind of hop. I was gonna do a YouTube video on it, but someone already beat me to it. McDonald's sparrows. Oh, there we go. Sometimes the sparrows get aggressive. They only eat French fries. Could have been McDonald's squirrel, but at least it's a McDonald's squirrel. I've actually seen the sparrows mostly eat French fries. Sometimes they'll eat buns. Let's see here, but I know the crows will go after anything that's there, patties or anything. Yeah, the crows hang at McDonald's. Of a McDonald's crow. There you go. But yeah, these guys. Oh, whoops, wrong one. Oops, what am I doing here? There we go. There we go. Yeah, they actually got into a McDonald's.
What is it today?
That guy just lost his fry. It's nice they gave him their own table, though. Okay. That's right. Oh, there you go. He couldn't have his way at Burger King, so he went to McDonald's. There you go. Well, I think if the crows ate nuggets, I think that might classify as cannibalism. I mean, it's still kind of in the bird family, something, I guess. I don't know. Because Come on. This I found to be disturbing until I did further reading on the package. I'm like, that's just not right. Feeding a chicken nugget. That's cannibals. That's how everything starts. But these are plant-based nuggets, so I guess they're all good. Good morning, Jorgen. Good to see you. Popping in to say hi while you eat breakfast. There you go. Go to the bathroom and come back. Your food's gone. Hey, that was mine. Oh, you eat the vegan nuggets? All right. Hopefully they're good. Okay, Lisa says they're nasty. But Ski says, I eat those. So there you go. All right. Those aren't bad. Okay, the Gardein and the Beyond ones are really yummy. Okay. So if you guys are looking for some meatless nugget options, there's the ones to go to. Bonnie makes you eat plant-based meats now. Okay. I don't know. It might be better for you, but sometimes they add a bunch of stuff to it, so there's a trade-off. You can find some decent ones, so there you go. So you're eating. You don't mind the sawdust. Better than McDonald's. There you go. Yeah. I mean, that's what you want to do. That's fine, but there you go. I was a vegan for 2 weeks while living in San Francisco, but when I came back to the desert, back to delicious carne. There you go. Because PETA stands for people eating tasty animals or something. Something like that. So it's always good to see everybody here. It's always good to be here. I just haven't done a stream for a long time, so felt good to go on. I know I was doing the midnight thing, and I was kind of late for some people, so went a little bit earlier tonight. So that was good. No, it is vegan for 2 weeks. It's just a plant-based diet. Yeah. I mean, if you want to be vegan, that's and there's all the different things too. There's people who they start getting in their little groups and stuff. It's like, I'm a vegan, you're just a vegetarian, you're this, you're that. It's like so much stuff. It's like it's crazy. We knew this guy who would say he's vegan, he's not wearing any leather or nothing, and it was just this big old ordeal. And then you see him about a month later, he's eating a burger. He's got his Doc Martens on. It's like, what happened? He's like, I just wanted a burger. So it's like, whatever. So yeah. I had some soda earlier today actually. So, and it was good. Yeah, a plant. I mean, it depends on how they do it and stuff. I would not recommend the Beyond Beef burger from Carl's Jr. Their superstar. It tasted good. The texture was good, but it did not sit good in my stomach. But I've heard other people had the same issue, and then they had like the one from the Impossible or yeah, I think it was the Impossible from a Whopper from Burger King, and people said that was actually better and sat in their stomach better than the other one. It just depends. I probably had other things going on. I just wasn't really feeling good. So there you go. No, it's actually water. It's Aquafina. Okay, you want to become okay? Yeah, it depends. If you hang out with certain people, you find yourselves, imitating some of their habits. Sometimes people have really good habits. Sometimes people have maybe not so good habits. So you just kind of pick and choose what you want to do. Diet versus lifestyle. It's like so I'm on the gym diet. Yeah, it's a balance of everything. Lifestyle and different things and stuff. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, that's good. Um, I've had these things. They're called primal strips. It's like beef jerky. It's made with what is it, Seton or something? Those were actually not too bad. You didn't eat red meat for 17 years. That's good. But you do now. Okay. Yeah, the Impossible meat looks like meat. Yeah, the burger from Carl's was good if you find yourself in the need of a laxative, because that's the effect that it had on me. Unfortunately, it was good, and I thought everything was great. I was all happy. I'm like, well, I actually ate a healthy burger for like the first time in my life, an actual plant based burger, and like that wasn't too bad. I could get used to that. And then I think it was about 2 3 hours later, no, it wasn't good. The Impossible Whopper is really good. Yep. Yeah. That's how it was at the Carl's. Yep. Oh, yeah. Oh, at least you made it home safely. So, yeah, Satan wasn't too bad. Texture was close, but not not exact. For me, it's like more. It's like taste followed closely by texture. If something tastes pretty close, it's okay. But if the texture is off, it's just like it's hard, very hard to eat if the texture is off. Filled to limit what you can. Yeah, yeah, that's fine. A lot of people, it's like they do it for different reasons. Some people feel bad about eating something that used to have a face, or some people feel better eating different things. And again, it goes back to what how your body adapts to different things and stuff. A friend of mine that I went to school with, he's got some weird thing going on, and he said he's got like an allergy to like beef and chicken and fish. And he's tried the vegetarian diet and the anti-gluten and all that stuff. And the thing that's actually working for him is eating venison, and he hunts and does all that stuff. So eats deer jerky and different things. And so anyways, there's that. Veggie burrito at taco time. Yeah, veggie burrito sounds good. Yeah, I've seen you have to order it special. We have a friend who's vegetarian, and if you go to Taco Bell, you can get a black bean taco, So the texture, I guess, is close or something. So you can get, you can do that. All right. Have a good day. Thank you for coming by. Hopefully we'll see you on Saturday. We'll talk more and do some stuff. Okay, that's good. They got you home, and it's very wise that you did leave your car there. Even if you're just in certain, and again, it depends on where you're at. Even if you're just sitting in your car and you've been drinking, there's a chance you could get arrested for DUI, even if you haven't driven the car. So it's good that you went to the tavern, you had your fun, and you left your car there, and they got you home okay. So that's glad you're home. That's that's very important there. Yeah, some people are opposed to animal suffering. Some people don't mind if it tastes so yummy and stuff. I'm just concerned with all the critters that are being tested at L'Oreal. All these animals with like a full face of makeup and stuff. Rabbits wearing lipstick. I'm just kidding. I'm joking. So yeah, her favorite's turkey. She loves turkey. She doesn't like thinking about where it comes from, but she likes eating turkey. Monster burritos at Sonic, tater tot sausage and eggs. There you go. So, yep. Have a great day, Jorgen. It's always good. It's working on the deck tomorrow. There you go. Tater tots and a burrito. Oh, the bartender. There you go. She's a friend and says, I'll just take you home. It's good when you have friends like that watch out for you. That's really good. See, that's exactly what I was saying. Dusty said his friend got a DUI because she was just sitting there. The car was parked sleeping, but it had the keys in the ignition, and they got her. So there you go. Rabbits and lipstick making you call them bunny. There you go. Do you find animals signing up for makeup testing? There you go. Yeah, yeah. It's good if you have friends watching out for you like that and stuff. Take you home. Yeah, the TV Funhouse. That was. I remember that seeing clips of that on Saturday Night Live back. I think the '90s, early '90s, late '80s. Yeah, they had some different. Yeah, they're pretty bizarre, weren't they? No. Yep. Hello, Sky. See, now this is an example of cosmetics being tested on animals. All right. Yep. forget Ace and Gary. That was. Oh, there you go. Oh no. Possibly. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's lots of stuff. It's like, yeah. It's like, nope. Some things are just better left alone. It's like, nope, I ain't watching that. Yep. Uh, some stuff will give you nightmares. Oh man. All right. Let's see here. It's because it's sharing its mascara with the other dogs. Did I work today? Yes. I think that might have been the dog that was auditioning for Mimi on the Drew Carey show. Yep. Yeah, I did work today. Monday through Friday. Cherry eye. Pink eye is what they call it. Pink eye. Well, have a good night, Sky. Thank you for coming by. Hopefully you have a good day tomorrow and it's not too taxing. It says you have a long day, but hopefully we'll go quickly. And okay. I'll take your word for that. I'm so awake. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I'm awake. It's I don't know. Sometimes I feel more awake than other times, and just I don't know. It's probably this new nail polish I've been wearing. No, just kidding. No, I picked. You guys know I play guitar and stuff, so sometimes some of my stuff will get like little nicks and stuff in it. So got some black nail polish, got some blue. I tried to match the color of a guitar that I had. This didn't quite match, but the black I had a couple nicks on this guitar. If you feel along the guitar, you can feel where the nick was, but if you just do a visual on it, you can't tell. Came out pretty well, so yeah, yeah. Jack will take your word for seeing people walk around naked. 18 at 1:30. Oh, okay. 18 people watching at 1:30. There you go. Something like that. Oh boy. Oh man. All right. Yep. What am I saying here? Yeah, I got yeah, I did some touch ups on a guitar and stuff, so I did not see that. I missed that. See what I missed when I'm at work? 4 cookies accounts. There you go. The land is real. The land is real. Yep. Sometimes you got to be careful with it. Sometimes people try to sell you other people's property and stuff, and it's never a good thing. It's never a good thing. Oh, that's funny. That's too funny. It's a piece of paper with a date on it. There you go. Yeah. I still get emails from, not as often as I used to years ago, but every once in a while I still get an email from somebody who's, they found a long lost family member of mine and they want to help me collect my inheritance, but it's only going to cost me so much to do so, and blah blah blah, all that stuff. Um, just checking to see if I have any. Trying to see. Not doesn't look like I have any this week. Yep, nope. But I do get these often. It says, "Here's the deal. I need to bring." This one only says two. I need to bring on 2 people this month. You seem like a great candidate. The invitation is attached. Here's the password. I am looking forward to hearing back from you. And this person is in Italy. You get international these days. They're not just Nigeria. They're not just, I get them from Portugal and Spain and Italy and everywhere. So there you go. Yeah. So you're saying it's my fault, basically. I started all this. So if the cheesecake um, never happened, then none of this other stuff would have happened. Okay, that's it. I'm insulted. I'm shutting this whole thing down. I'm just walking away. That's just kidding, just kidding. Yeah, I don't really know much about Shade. A little bit that I do know, they seem like they're smarter than that. So they know that's just, it is what it is. They just like, yeah, all right. Well, thank you, Paulina, for coming by. So have a good night. Get rest. Hopefully today or tomorrow will be a good day for you. Or today, technically, we're already into Saturday. If you'd only sent the Eileen's, everything would have been fine. Oh, there you go. Tasha has inheritance. Well, there you go. That's what people say. So I never had any rich family like that. So okay. It was a catalyst. So much good was inspired from the Great Cheesecake. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I thought maybe it was like kicking off some big skirmish somewhere. Wasn't sure if the cheesecake thing started the whole incident between Ukraine and Russia or something. I've been blamed for worse stuff. So have a good night. Have a good night, Paulina. What was I saying here? Yeah, yeah. It was like I said. Over here. See, I don't know how well. I don't know how well it'll show up on the camera. I'll get as close as I can, but there was. I can't even find it now. Where was it? Oh, it was over here. On this side over here. Let's see if we get a flashlight here. There is a little nick right in there, and I just put a little dab of black nail polish there, and it blended right in. And the same thing happened on. It's on the bottom. I did such a good job. I can't find them now. Yeah, there's like a big. Where'd it go? Right here, right by the switch. If I get the light just right, you can kind of see there's like a indentation, but the paint was actually missing. You can probably see a little better right there. See right there? Yeah. But it's gone now. It's fixed. So this is hopefully going to be going away somewhere. One of the many that I have available for sale. I just did a setup on this the other day. So that was one good thing about buying all these guitars. I was able to learn how to do some adjustments and do some things. So it's always good to learn how to do new and different things, have something to fall back on. And this one here, I did not have the guitar with me, so the match wasn't very well. I didn't even bother to put any on. There's a big little chip right there, but as you can tell, the color's way off. So this one I had listed, but everybody wants this particular one. They're wanting like super cheap, so I just figured, you know what, this is probably one I'm going to hang on to. It has a big chip here, so I just decided I'm going to put a Clash sticker over the chip, put new pickups in there. So, and the way it sits right now with these two decals on there, I can think of about 5 people that want. Put new tuners on there just the other day. So, yeah. Yeah, you find things. Yeah, like the Sunburst guitar, the one that's like kind of a yellowish brown, and then it fades to black on the edge. Yeah, I just used a little bit of this. Picked this up at the 99-cent store. This is just some gel type nail polish. Just put a little dab in there. This stuff, I noticed they had a color that was closer to that. I may go back and see if I can pick that up and stuff. So, and sometimes it's just fun to have some of these to kind of paint different designs on guitars with and stuff, different things. Just get bored, feel creative. Again, being in California where I am, it's kind of a desert atmosphere. Things get kind of dried out, and back over here with this one again. Sometimes you get this thing called fret sprout. These metal bars in here are called frets, and you'll get sharp edges along the side because what happens is over time, being in a drier climate where I am, the wood kind of shrinks down a little bit, and then you'll get the ends kind of start popping out a little bit. So what you do is, thanks to YouTube, you get a little file like this, and you want to mask this all off really good with masking tape, and you just kind of come in here, just a little light touch on the corners, kind of round it over as you go, and it takes care of stuff, and it's nice and smooth. Nail files work pretty good too. So I find a lot of stuff that I can use for working on guitars at the 99-cent store. Polishing cloths, files, screwdriver sets. The screws don't care if you're using a Snap-on Tools screwdriver set or something from the 99-cent store. They're all the same. They are all the same. So what's this going on? Oh, okay. They put the sticker over the crack in your windshield. Those guys. Those guys. Yeah, it's a dangerous hobby. But see, these were orphans. That's the excuse I use at least. Um, I had one just like this that I sold recently. Both of them I picked up for like, I forget which was which. One of them I paid $40 for. The other one I paid 50. They were really grungy, dirty. Strings were rusty. Change of strings, cleaned them up, polished them up, did some adjustments, and they play great. So 40 non-running cars. There you go. There you go. The less to move, the better. There you go. Yep. There you go. Jump through guns. Chop shop. Oh, Jack. Yeah, Jack is on it tonight, isn't he? There you go, Jack. And I think I've shown you guys this before. The tool for making sure the neck was straight. This I did not get at the 99-cent store. This I actually bought online, and it has different grooves for the frets to fall into. And I bought one of these. I was setting up some guitars for some friends and whatnot. So I wanted to make sure I was doing things correctly. So I got a professional tool. And then I was setting up a bass guitar, which did not work because the position of these is totally different. So I'm like, wait a minute, those fall between the frets. So I just got a yardstick, and I don't have it here with me. And I took a file, and I just filed the places where they needed to be on the yardstick, and I've got a straight edge that I can use for making sure the neck is straight on most bass guitars. So no grills, flat tires, trailers, chop chop. There you go. Wild and crazy stuff. Got nothing really new to show. Um, yeah, yeah. I'm just trying to. I'm looking around and seeing if I have anything that I haven't shared lately. And like I said, almost all my stuff's packed up. There you go. 2 acoustic guitars and a vintage PV bass. Those old PV basses weigh a ton. They weigh a ton. Let me tell you. Show the scale. What this scale here? This thing here? You don't play, but you try. Yeah. Yeah, the thing I found most when I've been teaching people how to play and stuff, what people try to do is they try to push down as hard as they can, and they try to grip the neck like that. But it's like you just use a light touch, just the minimal amount of pressure you can, just to hold the string down. You want to push the string against the fret, and it's just working with the guitar rather than fighting with the guitar and trying to strangle it. And just have fun. Straight necks remove much of the challenge. That is true. That is true. Make some noise. Yeah, all my pedals and everything are all packed up. So that's about it. I got my acoustics out, my 12 string and stuff. fingers are too little and stubby. Yeah, you probably still could play. Just take time. I mean, Danny Partridge. I said Donnie, I forgot his name there for a second. Danny Partridge, he was there playing bass at like, what was he, like 10, 11, 12? He had them little stubby fingers. He managed to do okay. You need a ukulele. There you go. Get a ukulele like Tiny Tim. Then you can tiptoe through the tulips. There you go. That's what you got to do. Get a ukulele and have fun. Yeah, just whatever you enjoy doing, just do it and have fun doing it. Pretty much. I enjoy music, and that's how I ended up getting a bunch of guitars. He was the best bass drummer in the business, that guy. Your twin flame. There you go. Tiptoe through the tulips. It's a classic. People laugh at Tiny Tim, but how much money did that guy make playing the ukulele, singing the same song in a falsetto voice? Seriously. It's like, oh, that guy. It's like, if you ever stop to think about that guy was doing what he wanted to do, and he was supporting himself doing it. He's playing the same song that everybody wanted to hear a countless number of times, but he was living the life. So there you go. You like to play your harmonica sometimes? There you go. Yeah, enjoy it. Enjoy it. People used to tell me, the only thing I know how to play is radio. Well, if that's all you know how to play, then learn to enjoy that. But yeah, it's fun. I enjoy doing it. Yeah. Yeah. You see the guy and you hear that voice coming out of him. I don't know how tall he was. I think he was like 6'3" or 6'4". He was a tall man playing a tiny little ukulele. Kind of like that other guy, Israel. Forget his name. He passed away quite a while ago. But the guy over in Hawaii that did the Over the Rainbow song. Yeah. Tiny Tim had a heart attack while performing. That's true. That's what I heard. You play drums too? Drums are fun. Drums. I was planning on having some fun with the drums I got at Christmas time. Just didn't get a chance to play them, and now that we're moving, they're off to a new home. Don Ho. Yeah, there's a lot of people who play ukulele. So, I actually do not have a ukulele nor a banjo. So I got acoustics. How many acoustics do I have now? I just have the two. Yeah, I just have my 12 string and my 6-string acoustic. I thought I had another one. No, almost everything I have is electric. It's funny how you lose count of stuff. I have to stop and think. I'm like, wait a minute. How many guitars do I have? How many basses do I have? How many acoustics do I have? It's bad. It's an illness. It's a legit illness. Yeah, this is this is no banjo zone. She hates the banjo. Hates the banjo. I'm like, okay. So yeah, I do not have a banjo just for that reason. Oh man. You just got to plug a microphone and put it in front of it and just strum away the music of your people. The music of my people. We played drums made from animal skins, and we played the little tin whistle. Oh, there you go. Some of the bluegrass is okay. Yeah, it's all right. Hello, Patty. It's wow, Patty's here. It's been a long time, Patty. Everybody's coming around tonight. I've seen some when I lived in Maine and the summer I spent in West Virginia as well. I saw some pretty amazing local bluegrass players, guitar players, and stuff. Just it just boggled my mind the things that they're doing. So the banjos, but seeing some of the stuff they did on guitar. I remember this one guy. I was so amazed. He had this contraption that he made to hold this harmonica, and it had a microphone, and it was built into there. And I thought he had this thing custom made. And I go, wow, that's really cool. That harmonica holder. He goes, oh, this thing. I go, yeah. I go, that's pretty cool. He goes, do you know what this is? I go, it's a harmonica holder. He goes, no, it's the attachment from a vacuum cleaner. He took the little thing, for the little tool for cleaning the crevices of your sofa, and he put a microphone in the end where the hose would hook onto, and in the mouthpiece, he put the harmonica in there, and he like did some stuff so it would stay in there. And I go, oh wow, that's a really good idea. Very clever. Yeah, thank you for that. It's good seeing you. No, she's never seen Deliverance, and she's not going to either. Oh man, it's she just doesn't like the sound of the banjo. She just finds it irritating. That's all. Let's see what else. I mean, I like sharing my stuff with you guys, but sometimes I feel like self conscious, like I'm like trying to flex or something. It's like I just go, I got stuff. I go, oh, this is cool. I want to share with you guys. Um, yeah, trying to think. Oh, this is from last year. I got stuff packed away. There you go. Get a ukulele. Tiptoe through the tulips. I can't sing that high. The guy sings super high. But I did. When did I buy this? I don't even know when I bought this. I found a thing of spider webbing, and every time I've tried to use this stuff, I see people use it, and they make some really awesome looking spider webs. Me and other people that I've seen, they start to stretch it out, and it just gets clumps. It does not come out good at all. Yeah, I'll tell you later. You're better off. You're better off not knowing. It's kind of like what we're talking about earlier. You're better off not knowing where your food comes from. If we saw everything that went into the food we ate, whether it's meat or otherwise, you'd be kind of surprised about stuff. That's all I got to say about that. I will be right back. Oh, thank you everybody who stayed. I just had to use the bathroom really bad. I had too much water. I had about 3 waters. This is number 3, so 2.5. So yeah. That was a very disturbing movie. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of stuff in there. So anyways, I'll explain it to her later what Deliverance. Give her the very brief synopsis and leave some things out, I think. Probably for the best. Probably for the best. I don't know. Maybe I'm trying to drink a lot more water. Um, I think I'm averaging about 6 of these a day, maybe. Some days I drink more. Some days I drink. On a day not drinking very much, I probably drink about 5, maybe 6. In other days when I'd be more hydrated, I drink probably about 10. But it's smart water. It makes me feel more clever. I wouldn't be able to sleep if I lived in that area. uh, yeah. Too much weird stuff going on. Let me tell you. Too much bizarre stuff. Let's see here. I've already shown that. Shown that. Shown that. Trying to think of anything I haven't shown anybody for a while. Yeah, those kind of movies give you really weird dreams, bad dreams. I've never seen the whole movie all the way through, and some scenes I've seen like I don't know, at least 5 times. The part where John Voight falls on his own broadhead arrows, and he has to like pull it out of his side. That's yeah. Oh, that's good. That's good. You feel better after the surgery. There you go. Well, don't try to do too much still, because sometimes you start feeling good and you think you can go back to doing things like you did before, and if you're not back to being 100%, you can put yourself back a little bit further and stuff. So yeah, I mean, it's all kinds of there's like weird things that you don't think you could like injure, doing stuff. I know I've had like some teeth extracted and I've had to get them stitched up, and they go, okay, don't do anything strenuous, with for a week, or you're gonna pull your stitches out. I'm like, that's the weirdest thing. So yeah, me, like, I was feeling pretty good. Went to go do something, and I'm like lifting something. I'm feeling like the pain where my stitches were almost ready to come out, and it was just like you feel a little tug, and you're like, it's just tenderness, not a whole lot of pain, but you're just like, okay, yeah, this is. I'm not gonna do this till like later. I can put this off for a bit. So, but yeah, you'd be surprised where people have done things, and it's taken a while to do stuff. Bonnie won't listen. You already tried. All right. Yeah. Thank you for offering that movie on. But I'm good. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, it took her a year to cover it completely. Yeah. Yeah. That's the thing. Sometimes you got to keep on people and go, "What did I tell you?" It wasn't. It wasn't dry socket so much because they had extracted some wisdom teeth, but they'd stitched them up, and the stitches you could feel them pulling and stuff. So. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I remember looking for properties for sale, and it's like, yeah, we got this fine property here and this and that. Um, that was good times. uh, I think we did that another time where we looked at cars on Craigslist or something. I don't remember if we did the cars one or not, or maybe that was a different stream. I don't remember if we did that or not. I don't know. Yeah, I know we did. Yeah, I remember doing that with the properties and stuff. Yeah, I forgot all about that. That was a long time ago. He did that, and I'm here without my Century 21 Blazer. uh, Surgery. One surgery I really noticed made a huge difference was your cataract surgery. It take a while to heal from too, I imagine. And hopefully your vision has been restored as close to being perfect. You know, that's your eyes and stuff. I hear they're having surgery in your eyes. It's like there's like a lot of weird pressure things and stuff too. So yeah, you're gonna be aware. Okay, yeah, that's a big help if you have a strong core and stuff. Yeah, if they're got paid leave. So there you go. Just there's nothing wrong with it. You're not being a bum. You're just taking it easy till you're back to being 100%, which is good. So dry socket really sucks. Yeah, I think it seems like I did have dry socket once for some other thing. I got bad teeth. I hate my teeth. The best part were all those nasty bathrooms. I'll have to remember that. Eyes heal fast. That's what I hear. I hear your eyes heal pretty fast. You're being a bum. Well, there you go. You work hard, so you deserve it. So you're gonna get LASIK. He said, "Oh no, oh no." Yeah, sometimes I've heard sometimes the LASIK thing works really well, and people have had bad vision their whole life from being as children, and then they get the LASIKs, and it works really well. I know there's a lot of healing that goes on. That healing, from what I've heard, takes a while for it to heal because you have to do something, or it's easy to get scarring on your cornea because I guess they put like different radial slits or something. They go around and make little tiny incisions and stuff, and then they put something over it. So it's supposed to heal and kind of expand to where it's supposed to be in something. But I know after a while there's people who've had LASIKs that I've heard that after a while, of quite a few years, they'll have to go back to eventually wearing glasses and stuff. So, but yeah, I'm over the last couple of years, I've gotten to that magical age where sometimes I'm reading something and I need to put these on just to kind of see if the print's real small. But yeah, I'm at that I'm at that magical age. It's kind of borderline, and also depends on kind of how I'm feeling. If I'm tired, I'll try to read the side chat, and I'll be kind of like, can't really read it. And then other times, it's like everything's clear. Yeah. Jen wears glasses all the time. Her eyes are bad. I've always had good eyes as a kid, but yeah, your body's adjust to not being right. There's so many things that people go in for to, just little minor tweaks. I've heard from people doing the chiropractic, I can't talk, chiropractic medicine where they do manipulations and do adjustments and stuff, and then get you back feeling pretty good. And it's like you have certain things going. If certain things are out of whack, it affects other things and whatnot. So yeah, the body is an amazing thing. How it's made. Glasses are kind of sexy. There you go. Now that I know you're awake and conscious, well, oh, yeah, I've heard that too. You can actually smell the burning. Yeah, her eyes are getting bad. Things all over. Yeah, exactly. And then I was reading something a while back where they're doing something with these. This guy was a physical therapist, and he was like helping people with their diet and losing weight and different things. And what he has his patients do is they'll actually stand on two scales, a scale for the left foot and a scale for the right foot. The scales are like right next to each other, but they'll. But what he's saying is a lot of people aren't aware that your body will lean more to one side than the other, and he kind of helps them with their posture and stuff and their weight, so the scales are weighing the same. So I was like, sounds cool. Oh, there you go. You can see colors and the sharpness of signs and objects. There you go. Yeah, I know they're not doctors. They're fancy masseuses, I guess. I don't know, but they do help a lot of people. I've been fortunate not to have any back problems. I know people who have, and again, some people say that going to the chiropractor will help. Some people say it actually, in their opinion, made things worse. So you just, you try different things to find out what works. Okay. Oh, wow. That's really good. You only have to use readers for small print or for on the computer a lot. I don't think the part of LASIK is the pain. I think it's just the fact that you're awake, and I'm not sure if it's the sound or the smell that affects most people because they're using lasers to like do different things. So, anyways, the feeling is in your mouth, not your eye. Yeah, but you don't feel anything with the LASIK. Oh, maybe so. Maybe so. Glasses. All those wacky doctors speaking against the vaccines in YouTube turned out to be chiropractors. Oh, there you go. Didn't know that, but there you go. All right. Never go back after the seventh visit. He'll crunch you, so you'll need to keep coming back. There you go. I've Yeah, there's you always hear stories about stuff like that, and it's like sometimes you have people that'll just they're a little bit more sensitive, I guess, and they'll just make sure that your spine is okay, and they try to help correct if you have scoliosis and different things. But some of those people I've seen where they take somebody's head and it's like, what are you doing? Yeah, it's not good. Go search for Dr. Gregory Johnson Ringer Dinger. I'll take your word for it. It's mostly quackery. Yeah, I mean, like I said, most of that stuff, though, like I said, it's just kind of, I don't know. They start massaging different things and moving things in different ways and stuff, and it's probably just kind of helping things set where they're supposed to be, rather than getting kind of out of whack. So I don't know. Like I said, I've never had to go to a chiropractor, so very fortunate for that. So, but quackery, oh yes, I love weird stuff, as you guys always have known, and I always go off in different directions and stuff. But see if I can find some stuff tonight. Oh yes, here we go. Alrighty, is that the one I say? Trying to find some things here. That's not. Oh, I can never find what I'm looking for. Okay. Is this? Oh yeah, here we go. I thought they'd have more than that. All right. Anyways, here we go. Here we go. Went to the barber to get my tooth pulled. Yeah. They used to do that back in the day. Minor surgeries, dental extractions. Yeah. Yeah, you name it. A little before my time, but yeah. Yeah, this is the kind of stuff I find interesting. Is this stuff here, phrenology, where they basically take like a magneto coil out of a Model T and wire it up to some coils and then hook it to all these electrodes on top of your head. Oh man. And doctor, first cataract surgeon, as a pediatric eye surgeon. Oh, okay. As a general, you didn't feel pain, just pressure. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I've had the same thing similar with dentists. I've had smaller people, both male and female dentists, do different stuff on my teeth. Very little hands, very gentle, very delicate. It actually made getting a filling or a root canal not too bad. Then other times I've been to dentists that are like almost 7 feet tall. Their hands are bigger than my feet, and it feels like they've got both feet or hands, I mean, in my mouth. And it's like, ooh. So upper chin, and they always want to have a conversation with you when they're doing procedures. I never got that. Yeah, that looks wicked. Phrenology. Yeah, you and Potty came back for torture instruments. They're not necessarily. Yeah, I guess they could be torture instruments. I don't think they're meant to, but that's, these are different things. Spiral helmet, phototherapy, dynamos. Wow. Electromagnetic hairbrush. I used to have one of those, actually. That's what happened. uh, wow. Are you reading this? This thing here with all the discs, it said over 5 feet tall and had 10 32-inch discs. They're used for medical therapy and to power early X-ray tubes. Wow, that's kind of cool. I mean, it's kind of cool when you see the progress that we've made over the years. Radio? No, I don't want that. I like that, but that'll probably bore you guys. Radio transmissions and all that stuff. I'm trying to find medical stuff. That's what we're here for. Yeah. Oh well, I'll have to be better organized next time. But yeah, some of the medical devices that they had, you're just like, wow. Different color lights and different this and different that, and pills, potions, and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Teenage lobotomy. Yep. For accident when it first came out. Was it a gas or was it I thought it was the actual levels of radiation. Or maybe it was radon or something like the gas that killed people or something. I don't remember now. But yeah, there is. I've heard story. I don't want to bore you guys with the stories, but I've heard things that were supposed to be healthy for people that quack medicine that they thought would help, and people thought they're doing a good thing, and they started taking more and more of whatever the prescribed thing was, and it ended up eventually killing the people. So, sing it, frog. There you go. Oh wow. Did they boil the bite sticks too? Oh wow. Yeah, gloves. Yeah, wow. Yeah, they've like I said, they've come a long way in medical stuff. That's true. Doctor McCoy would think we were barbarians. Yeah, yeah, he would. But yeah, wow. I can't even I can't even imagine that. It was just like having to boil and sterilize all that stuff. I mean, they had autoclaves have been around for quite a while, and they do sterilize stuff, pretty well just with the hot water and stuff. But yeah, gloves, yeah, all that stuff's nice to have. There you go. Yeah, yeah. I mean, things just get better. Maybe in the future they'll just have like a wand, like when you go to the airport, and they just wand you down. It's like, boop, 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 boop. So you never know. Yeah, World War One. Yeah, that's wild. But yeah, you see pictures of like some of the old medical stuff they used to use. It's like they use actual hand drills. They'd be stainless. They'd be sterilized, but you just instead of having all the pneumatic stuff that they have now, that's like so much faster. You have a hand drill to drill stuff and rib spreaders and all that stuff. It was more manual than automatic, I guess. I'll take your word for that. Alrighty. Trying to see if we want to look at anything here. Let's see. No, come on. No, it's all a little too barbaric. Don't want to look at that. Medicine. Is this what I was looking for? All right, here we go. This looks interesting. This looks pretty interesting here. Okay. I'm not Googling mammograms. No, I was instead looking for this to share. Let's see if that's, yeah, make it a little bigger. Just some of the things that people use. This is in the 1900s and to the 1950s. Got the guy with his mask and his rubber gloves and his lead apron. Looks like he's doing like a chest x-ray or maybe an abdominal x-ray of this lady here. And this is probably some type of sound waves or something to help this guy. And then you have the, looks like the Three Stooges and the sweat boxes in the lower left over there. Yeah, good stuff. This machine measures brain waves. Portable iron lungs. I have no idea what that is. Optokinetic drum wearing the contact lens with the miniature lamp cemented to the lens during the experiment to investigate the reflex movements of the eyes and their association with visual illusions. Wow, that's pretty interesting. It has, looks like it has like some slits or some lights or something in there, so when it spins around it like does something. It's got a wire suit to measure body temperature. It's a cobalt machine. Okay. Swings around the body, kind of like an MRI, similar thing. $2 million volt deep therapy X-ray machine. Wow. Large eye models. Looks like some James Bond laser stuff. Oh, Winston Churchill's pressure chamber. These were used to measure radioactivity. What's going on here? Okay. Oh, okay. They got this little hobby horse thing that the kids would sit on, and they'd press themselves against this plate so you take x-rays. Interesting. Machine you put your legs in to help stimulate circulation. Oh, plastic man used to simulate radiation exposure. Apparatus, retina, electric bath light. That just looks dangerous right there. Guy's got his hands and feet in water and hooked up to something electrical. I don't even know what that is. Oh, it's a flu mask. all kinds of crazy stuff. All right. Yeah, the iron lung, like you're saying, is better than modern ventilators. Yeah, she had brain surgery. But yeah, we've come a long ways in the medical field, definitely. It's cobalt bomb treating cancer. Yeah, type of radiation. Another iron lung. It's how they used to treat scoliosis in the late 1800s. Have like some wagon wheels hooked up to part of a rocking chair and some hoops and different things. Yep, there's the old radiologist. I would be terrified to get my x-ray back then. See this guy coming at you. Uh-oh. You found candy you forgot you had right when you're about to brush your teeth. There you go. Yeah, deliverance, just some of the stuff. But no, I'm just saying how far we came with our medical technology, where this is like laughable. These four guys go they go on a camping trip. They're planning on doing some hunting, fishing, whitewater rafting. They go to a small town in the south, and they run into these guys, and these guys don't like them, and the guys want to let them know how much they don't like them, and they end up getting into a big brawl, and ends up with two of the four guys on one side dead, and I think all four of the other guys dead. Yeah, so that's pretty much all there is to do. Good day, sir. All right, sweet dreams, Ski. Have a good night. Have a good night. No, I don't know. I just find this interesting. Like this guy with I don't know what this is. Oh, a lunatic's chair. Bad behavior in 1930. See, I was a wild kid because of my ADHD, and I'm sure there's probably a few teachers that wish they could have put me in something like that. But they didn't need to. But pretty wild stuff. I don't know why this makes me think of the Three Stooges. Maybe because there's three of them here, or maybe I seen a episode where the Three Stooges were doing something similar like this. Hey Mo! Yeah, this is physiotherapy. This was in the 20s. They'd have you go in the sweat boxes and sweat it off. Oh wow. It's just bizarre stuff, Makes you thankful for how far medicine has advanced. You like how I did that? I thought that was well done. I thought so myself. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I used to, yeah. The good old days. Yeah, it's interesting to see, what they did. I've always liked medical stuff. I mean, my stepmom was a nurse, and I would go with her quite often and stuff to just when I was a kid, just because I didn't have a babysitter, and just I just always found it interesting. So you're biased though. Yeah. Yeah, our son loves medical stuff too. He's got a bunch of old books on that. Reads medical books, does some stuff. Yeah, yeah. Nurses are very dedicated. They just sometimes if you have a doctor that's kind of so, having a really good nurse can make the difference and actually make you like the doctor, even though you might just come across being so. And but then if the other thing's true, you could have a really good doctor, but have a terrible nurse, and just like I don't want to go see this guy if I got to deal with the nurse or whoever. Bioengineering. There you go. Part human, part machine. Robot surgeries, 3D print. Oh, there we go. We've got a 3D printer. We should be cashing in on that. But I've heard of the robot surgeries and the implantable Bluetooths and stuff. It's pretty amazing. I mean, I've seen and heard about some of that stuff they're doing for the I'm gonna mispronounce it, the cochlear ear thing. I've heard that they've been working with Bluetooth stuff, so it's more internal instead of having the external thing, and so yeah, yeah. He actually figured out what caused her knee to deteriorate in just a very short time. So yeah, like I said, I don't know. Picture of a spine, both the side view and the is it dorsal or posterior articular posterior view. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, Disney's glad he froze his head now. There you go. He's coming back. I don't think he wants to come back. You think he'd want to come back? So, okay. That's what your heart looks like, folks. It's probably more colorful than that, but that's these things. Oh, I thought about hanging them up at one time, but I just never really got around to it. So I actually bought these years ago off Wish, and they were really cheap. You can still see some of the wrinkles that are in there. They are like on a canvas. And I go, those look pretty cool for framing. So I put them in frames, and I think I was going to do some skit with Elvis going to the doctor or something. I never got around to doing it, but I think they look cool in the frames. The doctor, my pants. Nurse practitioner. Yeah, yeah. It's if you have somebody like that that listens to you and do that, because sometimes people just go, yeah, okay, whatever. And that's not even, you can't even really call that care, let alone trying to call it good care. Because you, as a patient, you know how your body's feeling, and you know what your body responds to. And doctors, they have certain things that they study, and they can't study every single thing, and there's quite a few things that are outside the scope of the focus that they've been trained to go into. So there's certain things they have to spend more time and do more research and figure out, so they can educate themselves. So, but yeah, no, he's really smart. He knows a ton of stuff. He's gonna have some hidden gold when they thaw him. Yeah, at least in his teeth, right? Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of nurse practitioners and stuff that, again, it depends. Sometimes you can find different people that know a lot. I remember my father-in-law was seeing a physician's assistant for a while, and he liked him better than the doctor. So it's like, yeah, so most doctors know nothing about your brain condition because it's so rare. I mean, we had no. I mean, when they tried to explain to us the mechanics of it and how it happened, it's just like, you're just like, what? But they were able to take care of that. So yeah, there's a lot of things they don't know. That's why they have specialists. All right, we've covered a lot of ground tonight. We've been down so many different rabbit holes and taken detours here, there, and other places and stuff. It's been fun. I liked it. It was a good time. It's a lot of fun. Let me see here. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes you get doctors that are really good, and they'll want to talk to you and discuss things and find out what's going on with you, what symptoms you're having. Other ones, it's just like, you fill out the thing they ask, why are you here? It's like, oh man, why are you here? Oh, okay, yeah, okay, yeah, okay, yeah, okay. Here's a here's a prescription for you. Hopefully it helps. Don't call me, I'll call you. One of those things. We've been through a lot of doctors. We've got them run around a few times and stuff, and we've got a doctor that's taking care of Mrs. Hop Frog pretty well. So it just, again, it just depends. So just do your research. Oh, well, there you go. Well, thanks for staying. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out with us. It was fun. Hopefully you continue to mend and heal. And oh, there you go. Well, I'm very glad you stopped by. It's been a very, very long time. We always like having you here. You're always welcome to come in if you're available. And if we don't see you very often, we understand you got things going on. All of us being just being people get busy doing stuff, but it's nice you came by. We appreciate seeing you. Yeah, definitely, definitely. Yeah, the hospital that she went to have her brain surgery at UCLA, great hospital, great doctors, it's top notch all the way around. Yeah, thanks for coming by. Most definitely, most definitely. You're healing up well. You just need to get your. That's that's one of the things I think that a lot of people deal with. Once they get healed of whatever's going on, just getting your strength and your stamina back, just the endurance to go through the day to day stuff, the stuff that you take for granted. I've known people who've had broken bones, get them reset, get a cast off, and they feel pretty good. And when the cast gets taken off, they're like, wow, I didn't realize how weak my arm was or my leg or whatever it might be. It's just like, but yeah, yeah. So hopefully you'll get back to where you need to be. Thank you for popping in, Nathan. It's always good to see you. Welcome from the southern hemisphere down there. Yeah, real life does happen. Real life does happen. I know sometimes I've visited different channels and stuff. People go, where you been? I go, I just been busy. Oh, told you. Like, I don't need the guilt trip. All right, I'm busy. But yeah, there won't be any guilt trip here. If you can come by, hang out, even if it's just popping in to say, hey, I just want to say hello. I can't stay. That's that's great. If you can stay for the duration, that's great too. Take part in the conversation. See, you guys are the ones who make the show. I could have all kinds of things planned out, trivia and different things like I've done in the past, but tonight was just kind of honestly, I wasn't really planning on going live tonight. And Mrs. Frog says, "Hey, we should go live tonight." I'm like, "Yeah, I've been doing it for a while. Okay, so we'll see how things go. Play it by ear." And here we are. Was it almost 3.5 hours later of not really going live? But hey, let's go live. Yeah, the Aussies are showing up. I think it's like 2 in the afternoon or something over there where they at, or maybe it's like dinner time. So it's like dinner theater. Good night, mate. Put a shrimp on the bobby for you. Oh, you're just gonna make some more eggs. 2.5 more weeks, you'll be good. There you go. Oh, it's 7:30. Wow, I was way off. 7:30 at night. So this is kind of like a bedtime story. Let's see. I don't have anything to read. I can't read you like a bedtime story. Oh, it is only 7:30 though. That's true. That is true. Making eggs earlier. Yeah. Yeah, she always has good ideas. Let's all do ASMR. Oh, it's 5:35. Okay. Hopefully you don't have anywhere you need to be and you can just enjoy a relaxing Saturday with ASMR. I don't understand why people who do ASMR always have to go ASMR, ASMR, ASMR. It's a whispering community. I don't know how I have all this stuff at my disposal. I'm just like, this actually sounds kind of disturbing. This reminds me of somebody eating celery with their mouth open. Maybe it's just me. I don't think I can do that. I don't know. No, I can't do it. I'm not that skilled. Yeah. Let's see here. Back in my time of doing radio, kids, we used to make a crackling fire with a piece of paper. I don't even know what I'm doing now. Let's see what else. Just trying to find random things to. There you go. Looking for the biggest potato chip. The viewers are going up. It kind of reminds you of Deliverance. I hope not. Oh, I forgot all about that. I totally forgot this. I've got plenty of stuff, but I forgot this. I haven't had this on for quite some time. I have to. There we go. Oh, there you go. How was that? It's, that reminds me, it's a couple weeks away still, but I mean, it's not a couple weeks, it's probably about 6 weeks away. But it's almost time for me to put the old scary house thing behind me and have the lightning going like we used to do. Props time, yeah. Props galore. I got a lot of props. So yeah, you have to do that whether we're here at the new place, have the stuff all set up like old times. spider webbing. Got my crow. Yep. Yeah, she says yep. She liked when I hit the old house backdrop and the lightning going and different things and stuff. So you were thinking the same thing? It's almost time. It's that part has been real. Well, you're welcome. We're glad we can bore you anyway, any night, anytime. Yeah, I know what you meant. Yeah, but it'd be cool to get some stuff back up here and do some different things. You know, like I said, we've just been preoccupied with the moving and stuff. Yeah, she loves this time of the year, so the fall and all the stuff that goes on. All right. Have a great night. Thanks for coming by. Thank you for coming by. So, yeah. You did a little bit of ASMR. Good night. There you go. All righty. Still got a few people hanging out in here and stuff. But I know you guys have things to do, and we got things to do, but I do thank you, and I know Mrs. Frog thanks you for hanging out with us. Thank you for making it fun. Hope everybody has a great weekend. What's left of it. Have a great week, and who knows? Hopefully, we'll get a chance to do some more of this next week, and it'll be fun. So, thank you all for hanging out with me, and appreciate each and every one of you guys. And I know we went through a lot of different topics and a lot of different places, but we didn't talk about politics and vaccines and all the stuff that people just like to fight about. We come here, we like to have fun, we like to hang out and just relax. And a lot of us have a busy week, whether we're working full time or retired or whatever. It's just nice to have something kind of at the end of all that stuff where we can just kind of hang out and just relax and get caught up on old times. We had a lot of people coming in here that we hadn't seen for a while. Patty was here, and Twisted Art was here, and I'm sorry, I'm forgetting some of the names. But there's quite a few people that I hadn't seen for a while. Nathan I hadn't seen for a while. He's back around, but it's probably because I haven't been streaming for a while, so I haven't seen all these people. I've been kind of hit and miss. Maybe if I was more consistent, people would be here. So Jono, as always, Nurse Ratchet, as always. Yeah. I was thinking, maybe we can go to 4, but we've been here a while, almost 4 hours, and that's a lot to ask from you guys. Lindsay was here too. We're glad Lindsay came. It's been a long time since we've seen her as well. And Bob was here. It's been a while since we've seen a lot of these people, and it's good to kind of catch up, and it's good to hear that Lindsay stayed safe and got a ride home and left her car back at the bar. Very wise call. Very wise call. Adam was here. All right. So we're going to go ahead and wrap this up again. Lorraine. I don't remember seeing Lorraine or Drake. But, maybe they were in the VIP lounge. I don't know. But it was, like I said, it's always good having everybody here. Till next time, much love from me and Mrs. Frog to you guys. We'll see you around somewhere on the web somewhere. So anyways, till next time, we'll see you guys later. Again, thank you so much for making this another great fun stream. Thanks. Bye, everybody.